¿Qué pasa? What's happening? Yesterday I was supposed to do a video for you guys, but I couldn't. Now I got a hair on my feet. Because Comcast had to come out and fix my security system. And by that, it interfered with the video abilities in my internet. And they got it done, but he was here for quite some time. He actually had to find another source of power for my cameras. So they drill holes in the walls and all kinds of good stuff. But it's done. And also my guy that does my yard came out. I was in Sedona, then I came to Dallas, and I come home, and this yard that I just put in looked like something out of a desert. And you know, they had really hot heat here in Northern California, over 100 degrees. And it looked like it got burnt to a crisp. But anyway, long story short, he said obviously the water system wasn't on or something. I guess we had lost power, so when you lose power, it kicks everything out. Anyway, much better. If I start looking like this when I ask you to talk to you guys, you know. And I've been sleeping well, and I know I look kind of tired the other day, but I've been sleeping well. It's about 1:05 right now, so I start kind of going downhill about 3 o'clock. I do readings in the morning. Today was supposed to be my day off, but there's catch up. There's people who I have to reschedule. Anyway, I have cut my program down. I only do two full-hour readings a day, but Angel Heart's a different story. So, okay, in order to drive all the way out there, I get more under my belt. Okay, so I got some questions from you guys. I am not going to do the drawing because I have 6 people I need to book for gift certificates they won at the event. I've gotten 1 person booked. So if you wrote me and we haven't gotten a date, do me a favor, the phone number on the gift certificate, text me at that so I can sit down, because I'd like to get my people sorted. Then I can start doing the raffle again. Okay, so I got some questions from you guys. And I want to tell you something, and I think I've told you this before till I'm blue in the face. I don't need to go on and start telling you guys what I've said and how it came true. You guys know what I say. And like the whole pigs thing I said last year. The whole pigs thing is a happening thing. And I feel he's already upset with her. I think he knows some of the stuff she said. The Bannon thing that I predicted came true. But we want to look. You guys have some questions, and they're good questions. The Senate for 2020. Let's take a look-see. I did ask about McConnell. Him and his wife are going to go down, and they're going to go down bigly. So, but let's look at, I wonder if she's going to be impeached. The Senate for 2020. And I still see Trump not getting in. If he does run, doesn't matter, because it's like they're just saying no. There's the same people who are still going to vote for him, but there's a lot of people who voted for him that have gotten a taste of what a liar he is. Yeah, the economy is better, but we're in debt worse than we've ever been. It's like they're not looking at that. Look at these numbers over here. Don't look over here that we owe an arm and a leg to everybody. The Senate, 2020. Just answer me and tell me the truth. You know what? I realized I left my TV on. I'm going to be right. Okay, the Senate for 2020. The Senate for 2020. The Senate. Will it lean towards the Democrats? Will the Senate lean towards the Democrats? Will the Democrats get control in 2020? Will the Democrats get control in 2020? Yes or no? Okay, so the karmic star is here. There's Trump. Ooh. And no, it's reversed. So our wishes come true. We're celebrating. I don't think it's a landslide, but it feels like it's a definite. Is Collins a Senator Collins? I think she's going. I see a couple women going, and like some people, they're going to throw a lot of money at this, and they're not actually getting in, and they're shocked. Well, remember with what happened? Trump went out there and said, if you vote for a Democrat, I'm going to get impeached, and they're going to take away your health care. And he lost bigly, but didn't try. He's just, we can't talk to him. There's no talking to him. So it definitely looks like a yes, definitely. So somebody asked, oh, okay, and why were the Flint charges dropped? People want to know why were the Flint charges dropped. Underhanded is what I heard. Money. I even feel like information that they could say that was going to hurt someone bigger. So rather than go forward, they just let it go. The Flint water situation will improve, but I don't see anybody truly paying. Let me double check. Tell me about. Okay. Yeah, this is about a man, okay? Maybe in 3 years there's stuff coming out. Ooh, yeah, there'll be some people paying. There'll be even jail time. But right now there's some sort of battle, and I think they're trying to push it under the rug, but it goes into the light again. It's almost like Trump has to be out of office in order for us to achieve this. But yeah, there's battling. A lot of people were damaged by this. It was horrific. So yeah, no. Nope, Trump is Trump. The Flint thing is not going to happen for like another, could be March of next year or the next 3 years. Okay, now, Flynn changed his lawyers. What is he looking at? It's too late, someone just said to me. Flynn changed his lawyers. Flynn changed his lawyers. What's that about? He knows that the judge is not happy. They're going to present something, these new attorneys, that look stupid. Did you see Trump actually said, oh, he hired the best lawyer. He got this female lawyer that's a Fox News commentary. She'll try, but she won't succeed. Flynn. What's going to happen with Flynn? You know, Trump presented almost like he may pardon Flynn, but he won't. He's talking like that to people. He talks like that about a lot of people. But because he knows he did blab and he did give away, he will pay. Do you know what I'm saying? He's thinking this will strengthen his case or help him to be able to fight this case. It's not going to work out for him. The law comes down on him full force. I'm going to tell you right now, I can guarantee it. August is very strong. He definitely, he loves his family and he doesn't want to be away from his family. I see them hitting him with something, but it doesn't feel like he goes to jail for a lifetime, but he does serve jail time. 8 is showing. So August 8, maybe 8 years. He'll have to go into jail and then they'll fight from jail, but nothing's going to work out. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. So, yeah, sorry, Flynn. Your new lawyer is not going to be able to save you. Okay, I got more than one person asking about this. Stephen Miller. Let's look at Stephen Miller. This is weird. I'm almost getting that he's not as powerful as people were thinking. Okay, let me just tell you what I hear him, or I hear him. I see him listening to conversations. But he's more quiet. He doesn't have Trump's ear as much, so maybe he did something to irritate Trump. God, Trump is a bully. He's such a bully. But Stephen Miller's a little Nazi. But it's like Trump, he doesn't care who you are. He just will shuffle you away, like, get the hell out of my way. Did you see what he did with Mick Mulvaney with the 60? I didn't watch that 60-minute George Stephanopoulos. Why watch it? The guy's just full of crap. But you get bits and pieces on MSNBC. But yeah, he told Mick Mulvaney, he coughed. He might have even coughed to try to give Trump a signal to shut up. But get out of here. You know how I feel about coughing. I guess you're not allowed to cough around him. Oh, I hope he goes to jail. I know he won't, but that would be lovely with sick people coughing in his face. So what the Congress needs to do next time there's something where Trump's going to go in and talk, everybody needs to be hacking. I'm sorry, that's cruel, but it's true. He's really a putz. Okay, so Stephen Miller. Then I'll get into Mick Mulvaney. I feel him hidden in the shadows. Ooh. Okay, thank you. There's some stuff on him coming up, and he knows about it. I even see some sort of under-the-table intel coming in on Miller, and I see the Trump people talking to him about it. These people live in fight or flight. They're not comfortable. Stephen Miller is going to get blown out of the water. Everything he put out for the negative towards others is coming right back on him. He might leave sooner than later, you guys. He might decide to get out from underneath. He had hoped for a new beginning in this White House, but Trump just kept causing chaos after chaos. I mean, even Bannon knew how to use Trump, and he still got fired. So, because he got too much attention. So is that why Miller is because everybody was talking about Miller being the one to tell Trump, and you know how he is about that. Because I feel him in the shadows and not speaking, not saying. He's still a paid employee, but he's not able to say his truth. And I told you Sarah Sanders is not going to win as governor. She's a person of truth, So, Mick Mulvaney, what's going on with him? Because Trump was so, if somebody treated me like that, was so dismissive and crappy, I've had, actually, may I say, I've had people I worked with that were really rude. My dad could be like that. He just cut you down, shut up, you're totally worthless, that kind of energy. So I know about that. But my problem is I have a knee-jerk reaction to it. If somebody takes off on me, I give it right back 1,000-fold. And yeah, Mulvaney is a putz if he lets him talk to him like that. Made fun of him. Mick Mulvaney. Yeah, I can see him thinking, I'm going to get the hell out of here. Remember, they begged him to take that job. And he still treats people like crap. And did you guys hear all the illegals that worked for Trump are going to do some sort of TV show or present something? And talk about the cruelty of working for this man? Of course, they'll all be liars, you know. They're all paid by the Democrats. It's Hillary's fault. Mick Mulvaney. I see Mick Mulvaney, and there's several people in that administration who are like, why do I put up with this? It's like he's a madman. Yeah, he's very disappointed. His patience is running thin. Don't be surprised even by September. Yeah. I don't know if he gets canned or he leaves. Being that the swords are in there, I think it's one thing after the other. I think when Trump really starts getting hit, he just wants to bail ship. It's going to be interesting because remember I told you guys before, when stuff starts coming out by Trump, especially in the financial end, I see people jumping out, getting out. I don't know why they're telling me this again. I just talked about it Monday, but I see that Chow lady, McConnell's wife, her going into courthouse. Oh my God. So, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of pissed at that Pelosi. I say start the proceedings. I never saw him get impeached. I could be wrong. I didn't see him leaving because he's impeached, so to speak, kind of like the Clinton thing, but I do, their ability to get more information, but they're acting like they need more information in order to begin this. But I think she's on, her, Kavanaugh, and some other people are in their sights. Oh, this is going to totally change. You guys, you have to breathe. Take a deep breath. And stand with the grace of this life and know everything. The good news is I don't see Iran blowing an atomic bomb. Iran actually feels like they have more power now. Like, I see other countries looking at Trump telling them, don't even start, or we'll be in on this too. So Pompeo is trying to meet in the Middle East to talk about it. Saudi feels like they're partly in on this. They would love to do something with Iran, but I feel like Iran will be empowered by this, like it's going to work in their favor. Yeah, they got the wrong person trying to draw the line and say, I dare you to pass this. And that's the problem. Even when Pompeo's talking, oh, we have proof beyond a reasonable doubt. You can't believe anything this administration says. So I think people would really be upset. You know, when 9/11 happened, that was the clincher that got Bush being able to have war where he wanted. Because 9/11, so people were like that. Yeah, so because don't mess with Americans. I don't care what side are you on. If a foreign power comes in and hurts us, we actually can fight pretty good, and we have. Even though our administration is sleeping with a foreign power. But I feel like, I don't know why, I feel like this will work in Iran's favor, and I feel other countries coming forward saying to Trump, no. That's what I'm getting, you guys. That's what I'm getting. And it's almost like they'll talk to Iran and say, oh, we got a deal. It's almost like the Mexico thing. There always was a deal, and then he tried to act like, you know, oh, well, we got this deal. There already was a deal. He just tried to make it look like he was king for a day. So Mick Mulvaney is definitely going, you guys. Definitely going. Oh, I'm not supposed to be happy. So, okay, now you know I'll be back Friday because I go to Angel Heart. I always go early so I can talk to y'all, and I'll be back Saturday. Be sure to send me any kind of questions. I'm just trying to look energetically. let's see, Congress passed some stuff today. It didn't feel earth-shattering. It was surprising, though, that they said double jeopardy does apply to, they were trying to act like it was double jeopardy, but they said, no, leave it the way it is. On the part of Manafort. I still can't get over that Manafort thing. That his cell phone was tapped into in 2017, and it was a film of his wife having sex with different men, and apparently that's what got them off. But he had it on his cell phone. Oh my God. Okay, now, is there anything you want me to tell folks before we leave? Anything this week we can look at? Is there anything you need me to tell folks? I'm seeing Hope Hicks. When is she supposed to talk? Is it this week? I see people bouncing off the walls about Hope Hicks. You know, the other problem is that we need this whole administration gone, but people are making so much money off of him. I don't care what side you're on. All these people are getting fat checks. These ex-CIA agents come in to talk about what they think, you know, how MSNBC has former such and such is here, MSNBC, you know, person coming in here, you know, ka-ching. And they've never made more money. So as much as they'd like him to go, and they know it's totally unfair, I'll tell you, he helped a lot of people get rich. Well, look what happened to me. I'm doing these videos. And it took off because everybody wants them gone, and so they're listening to psychics. And that's like so important. And I will tell you, this is beyond a travesty. But looking at it from the outside, sometimes, do you guys wake up and think, was this a bad dream? Is he really in office? I don't want you to worry. Please. I know this man's going to go. I don't care who else said, no, he's not going. I see him going. I see him going. I see him gone. I see just too much stuff is coming up on him. Look at don't matter about the polls because he was 1% in 2016. But, you know, he went in there with hate rhetoric. And a lot of people didn't like Hillary, so they voted for him. But the other thing is Russia helped him. Russia helped him win. So is there something else? And that comment he made about I'll accept foreign intel, I'm telling you, the intel's watching him, and they're watching him closely. He is a clear and present danger. Mark my words. I see conversations going on amongst intel. I think they could even be listening to him. Of course, he'd go crazy. They're tapping into they're recording what I'm saying, but I feel like they're looking at him closely. They know that him and his family are crooks. What can I tell? It'll never happen again. Someone just said that to me. Is there something you want me to tell everybody before I go? Is there something you want me to tell everybody before I go? Something with trials, something with the justice, with the courts, something to do, maybe a man is going to unexpectedly die, or there's news of a death. This could be a beloved man. This could be an actor that everybody liked. But there's something with the courts some debate with the courts. That's getting ready to happen. I don't see Trump getting kicked out right at this minute. But I see people feeling a lot of stress. Jesus Christ, you know, the Senate had to tell him to knock it off on health care because let's do that real quick, because he wants to talk about the Republicans' new health care in 2020. Where were you in 2016 when you promised it? It's just like when he told everybody in 2018, vote for me or the Democrats will remove your health benefits. And now they're trying their best, but they stopped just recently. But they are trying their best. That's the part that's going to get them voted out. It's stuff like that. That Medicare reform and Social Security. There's a lot of people who worked all their lives think that they deserve that, and they don't appreciate them doing this. Okay, what do I tell them? What do I tell everybody? Angel of Light and Mercy is standing with us. We still have some hits to go, energetically, in our backs as far as lies. I think there's still going to be some strife with Iran. Remember I told you I didn't see a war, but there's going to be some sort of interaction going on. I think we'll have a date on Mueller. I think Mueller, they're going to get him to come back. They know they're going to get him to come back. It might even be by July. People are packing up and going. It's like people are gathering their stuff and getting out from the battle before it begins. There's some mysterious or secret or hidden information that's getting ready to come out. Some of it is foreign power stuff. Some of it is foreign power stuff. And no, him calling treason on Intel, deciding not to tell him about stuff. He really thinks he's king for a day. He really thinks that he deserves to know, but he just has such a big mouth. And he does what he can. He will throw America under the bus for the sake of whatever. He needs Russia to help him with winning because he can't win without him. And I'm almost seeing Russia looking at him like, you know, yuck, you're bad news. And they're pissed too. But you know what? They're realizing he doesn't have the power. That's where he's really upset. That's where Trump is really upset. They're treating me like I'm a putz. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get off. I lost on somehow in my videos my opening for this, so I might not have my opening. I have the longer one, but it's too long. So Tana's supposed to send it to me, and she's been busy, but I'll see her Friday. Okay, namaste. Bye.